Hey guys, Jonah here. Welcome to another Supermarket Sunday. We're stretching the very limits of what is a supermarket this week, and we are doing this beer, Goodwood Festival Lager. It's from the farm shop. Now, okay, when you're down in the country, you don't have supermarkets, although I think they probably do deliver these days. But what you do have is farm shops, and this one is from Goodwood Home Farm. So it is from a shop, and it's a shop lager, if you like. Goodwood, obviously, festival. It's called Festival Lager because they do the Festival of Speed every year, which is where people in amazingly rare cars do hill climbs, and they have a weird sort of circuit that people race around in vintage sports cars and vintage motorbikes and all kinds of crazy stuff. The Festival of Speed is not the one where people dress up in 1940s apparel and pretend that it's wartime. That's called the Goodwood Revival. Anyway, I digress. This is a lager. It is a 500ml bottle and it's 4%, which is pretty good. And is very organic because definitely the barley is actually grown on the farm itself. The beer is partnered up from a brewery called Hepworth, which I really like. They did a fantastic Christmas beer, and you can't seem to get it these days. I don't know why they're not doing it at the moment, but please, Hepworth, if you ever see this video, please make that Christmas beer again, because it was absolutely fantastic. One of the best beers I've ever had. Let's get into this. Actually, let's have a look. Label, I think it's quite cool. Following some of the logos of Goodwood, obviously. It's a pale bottle, but then it is a lager. So you've got to keep this one not in direct sunlight, or the beer will go off, definitely. No neck sheath, no branding on the cap. It's a pretty simple entry. Yeah, it's got an organic logo, European agriculture, and Great British organic logo. Come on, it's organic. Oh, we got a good hiss on that bad boy. And, oh yeah, lovely malty. Oh, that's very interesting. Interesting aroma, malty, but I think I can pick some hoppage out as well. Gonna go for a gentle pour, because it's a lager. Should we try and force a bit of head? Go for a little bit, but we know it's a lager, so the head is going to disappear. Bottle condition as well. I could see a few tiny yeasties in there, which is quite good because the yeast they use for this particular product is a Bavarian yeast. You can see me through there, tiny bit cloudy, but I think that's because I didn't notice the yeast until it was too late. So we got a tiny bit of yeasties in there. And as we all know, if we're brew snobs, that putting a little bit of yeast into your beer, if it's from Bavaria or Germany, no problem, it doesn't matter. In fact, if you're in Belgium, it would be encouraged to drink the yeast. Okay, so this is a lager. I am getting a kind of... I'm getting that Goldings kind of aroma, which is really interesting because Goldings isn't renowned for being a lager hop. Could be wrong, because I'm also getting lovely yeast and that barley as well, that aroma. Oh, lovely. It's like sitting in a cornfield while they're cutting the corn and eating cheese. And then if you're unlucky, you don't hear the thresher coming and he chops you up into little bits. But hey, never mind. Du tracteur. Cheers and biz, guys. Let's get into this. Wasn't it a fantastic day this Sunday? Oh, absolutely brilliant day. Oh, that's lovely. I would say this does not taste like a lager at all. You haven't got that really crisp sort of lager finishing. Tastes more like a kind of golden ale or a pale ale. Obviously it's a little bit watery than that. And at 4%, you could have a couple of these and chill out and not fall over in the sunshine. When you're watching your racing, and there's a race this weekend, or yeah, when you're having a barbecue or something like that, this is a fantastic drop. You got that smoothness though, it really sort of kind of milky kind of barleyiness. It's really nice. You can definitely taste the barley in this, and that's interesting because not many lagers can you taste the barley. Oh, silky smooth. Oh, that second time, I'm getting that lagery kind of aftertaste. So initially, getting that lovely smooth kind of thing. The finish is really smooth on this. However, yeah, this is definitely not your normal lager. Aroma-wise, aroma's gone. Yep, aroma's totally gone. Head's near enough gone. I think this is good. Very interesting in this beer. Let's see if it's got any info on the back. It says 60 years after winning a silver medal for malted barley at the Brewers Exhibition at Olympia, Goodwood Home Farm continues to combine Bavarian yeast with organic hops and organic barley from the Goodwood farm. Does that imply that the hops are also from the farm? That would be nice, wouldn't it? I don't think so. I think they're just well known as a barley kind of farm. Don't know about you guys, but there aren't that many hop farms left, to be honest. Especially in the UK. That's why we have to get all our hops from abroad. Or is that the only reason? Hey? I have to say, that is very, very smooth. It does have that kind of lager bitterness in the middle, in the mid sort of mouthfeel. Hop-wise, I was definitely getting, right at the beginning and out of the bottle, I was getting Golding's hops. But as I say, Goldings they don't use traditionally. But then if they're using organic, especially if it's a British crop, why not? Get your hops from East Kent. Yeah, fantastic beer. Lovely. Now, what I was going to say is there is a part 2, which is probably going to happen next weekend, I'd imagine. We might do some special beer reviews because it's Easter. We might try and get one out every day. We have another one from Goodwood. I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is. You'll have to wait. But think of this as a sort of dual beer review, both from Goodwood Home Farm. Interesting place. Anyway, guys, make sure you get out in the sunshine. Make sure you put your sunscreen on, especially if you've got a little bit thin on top, just like me. Make sure you don't get burned. Definitely don't fall asleep in the sunshine. Guys, cheers and beers, and we'll see you real soon for more beer reviews. Oh, super smooth.